see you're back again for another exam. And, look, I need to talk to you about this. You see, I usually only do one exam per year on a patient. And you've been in, it seems, 6 times in the last few months alone. So I think that people here in the office are starting to, well, they're starting to wonder if you actually need these exams, or if you are just using this as an excuse to come and see me. Now, if it is the latter, and you do just want to see me, you don't have to come to my office. You can simply come to my home. Yes? Alright. Well, because you are here, I will be doing this full exam, and I thought today we could change it up a little bit. Instead of me just examining you the way that I normally do, I thought I could show you on myself what I'm going to do before I do it to you. That way you know what to expect, and you can examine yourself. Yeah. So, how does that sound? Sound good for you? Perfect. Well, I do need to get your paperwork out of the way. You know, my handy dandy clipboard and all of the notes that I take here on the paper. I feel like I know a lot about you, like a lot about you. I know your name, I know your address, I know your height, your weight, I know your gender and your sexual orientation, I know your medical history, I know your blood pressure, I know your heartbeats per minute. I know just about everything about you, inside and out. How does that feel, knowing that I know everything about you? Everything. Alright, well, the one thing I don't know about you that I really want to know is top, bottom, or verse. I can work with that. And if I made you dinner, what would you want that to be? Keep in mind, I am a vegan. I know. Please do not judge me for that. But it's been a long time and I enjoy it. So it will be a vegan meal. Perfect. I can definitely make that for you. Alright, so with those important details out of the way, let's get to the exam, shall we? So, today we're going to go from head to toe, full body. That sounds alright? Perfect. Well, in order to do this, I'm going to need to glove up, so let me grab a couple of gloves. Now, when giving yourself an exam, you don't have to use gloves. You can go bare if you like. I find that the latex just helps to protect my hands, and it also feels nice. Gives me some extra grip. Perfect. Nice and tight, nice and clean. So what we're going to do, I'm going to start with a couple of things that we do every exam, okay? I'm going to check out that eyesight. And I know that your eyesight is probably fine, but this is a reason and an excuse for me to just look into your eyes. Okay? So, just look at the light. I know it's going to be bright, and I apologize, but here you go. There you go. Follow the light. Yeah, I bet you hear it all the time that you have just the most incredible eyes. So beautiful, so mesmerizing. I could stare at them all day, every day. I could get lost in those eyes. Yeah. Oh, your eyesight is fine. I just can't stop looking at them, so I'm going to keep doing this for another couple of moments. Perfect. Alright, well, while I'm doing a little bit of a visual exam before we get to the touching part, let's check that beautiful mouth of yours. And open wide, tongue out, like that. Yeah, real big. Perfect. And I just want to get a look in there. You know, I think of this mouth all the time. I literally just imagine, well, I imagine all kinds of things that doctor shouldn't imagine about his patients, but I have a feeling that I might get to experience that sometime. Well, we've made it to the fun part. Yeah, are you ready for the fun part? This is where we get some hands-on experience. So, what we're going to do, we're going to start from the top of the head. So I'm going to do some feeling on top of the head like this, okay? And you're just going to tell me if there's any sensitivity there, any sensitivity at all. No, perfect, good, beautiful. And we're going to move down the sides, right here on the temples. And I'm just going to rub the temples a little bit. And you're going to let me know if there's any tension there, okay? Is there any tension? No, good. Does that feel good? Feel good to have your temples rubbed? Yeah, I bet it does. Alright, I need to do some jaw. I'm going to check your jaw like this, okay? So, as I grab your face, I'm going to just, there you go. Any tenderness there, maybe a little bit, yeah. I'm not surprised with everything that you do with your mouth, the chewing and the talking and such. Alright, we're going to move behind the ear, okay? So, and I'll do these one at a time for you. So I'm going to start over here. Okay, there you go. There you go, right behind the ear. sensitivity there. No, yeah, it feels like you have a little bit of tension, like right here. You might need a massage. Yeah, I do that as well. So maybe after dinner, I can show you. Yeah, maybe. Alright, from there we're going to check your lymph nodes on your neck. Okay, so I need to, this might feel a little strange, but I need to grab your neck pretty forcefully to check your lymph nodes. Just like that. Here we go, good. It doesn't feel like there's any inflammation in your lymph nodes. Is there any soreness in your neck? You like my hand here, do you? Well, it's very good to know. I might use that later. So for this part of the exam, there's only a couple more things I want to check. After that, we'll move to a more private space, so we can do the rest of the check, because I do need to make sure that you, like I said, head to toe. So go ahead and fully remove your shirt for me. Alright, this won't tickle, I promise, but you're going to lift your arm. We're going to be feeling the lymph nodes in your armpit, okay? And it's just going to be pokey, but it won't be tickly, okay? And I'm going to do both sides just to make sure everything's good under there, okay? So, arms up, bud. Arms up, alright? I'll make it quick. I'm not trying to tickle you, okay? Alright? And how's that? I know, a little tickly. I'm trying not to. Yeah, I'm perfect. No sensitivity, no soreness. Good. Alright, final part of the exam for today, for this moment. We're just going to check your chest, okay? So, I'm going to be grabbing your pec with my full hand and just giving it a nice little bit of pressure. Just like that, okay? Yeah, and I'm going to do both. So I'll do this one as well. We're just going to check, make sure everything is good, that there's no anomalies or anything that needs to be taken care of. Yeah. Perfect. That actually feels really good. I did chest at the gym today, so a little bit of a chest massage actually feels nice. Alright, you ready for yours? I'm just going to put them right on your pecs, okay? Good. Alright. Wow, you really work out, don't you? That's really nice. So strong. Perfect. Yeah, absolutely perfect. Alright. Well, it looks like everything checks out, and you are, at least from the belly button up, in really good shape. So, I'm gonna need to check the rest of you, obviously. So, let's do this. I'll give you a few moments of privacy. I'll come back in. I need you to remove all your clothes. I'll remove mine as well, and I will continue the exam, okay? And, yeah, like I said, head to toe, no part left unchecked. And, to make it, less embarrassing, I'll show on myself first before I do things to you, alright? And, I can't put that here, because I'll get in trouble, but, I think you know at this point where to find it. See you there.